puts it in the Ankeg pit. Well, you didn't spend enough time to burrow and make a good pit for you to fall into. So he can't do that at least. That would take a little bit of time. Making a good pit is work. Speaking of good pits, what is Kit doing about this situation?
Are these boulders as perfectly round as they seem?
More or less.
And is that Ankeg
As
at the
in,
bottom
like-
of a pit as usual?
Yeah.
Okay, so can I just pool ball this boulder into there? If it's
Yeah, sure.
sitting on the
Go
edge
ahead,
of
make
that
a strength
pit
check to
anyway?
shove that boulder.
Oh, strength.
Strength. Why strength? Why can't
Push
I?
it real good.
Why can't I just use leverage?
Do you have any?
Do you have something
Do you
to
ha-
make a lever
Do you have a
with?
fulcrum?
Yes, it's a rapier.
Oh, no,
that seems
that
like a
seems
really
like a
good
bad
way to
plan.
snap your sword in half.
I'll snap you in
Say-
half, Medibot.
You'd better. Gonna see you in 2 weeks.
Damn it.
Just roll.
Wolfshirt,
just
summon your
roll.
damn ghost muscles
Just
to do this.
listen. I already did it last. I only have one spell left.
You've only got one set of ghost muscles.
I
kid.
only got one.
Oh. If I can't do the clever thing, should I just
No,
do the
do
attack
it. Just
thing?
roll well. Get a 20.
I have a +1 strength.
I've had a +1 dexterity,
Yeah.
and I've been making my reflex saves.
But if you roll a 20, then it will
Fine,
probably...
fine.
Look at that.
Ooh.
See?
Look at
Okay,
that.
you managed to push the boulder into the pit, and it falls on the Ankeg, actually.
Conk.
Does it squish him?
Let's...
How
a
smushed
little
is
bit. Smushes him for 18 damage, actually.
Wow.
Smush.
So let's go ahead and apply that. And now there's a giant boulder on top of him, so he'll have to
There. Now,
either
Palla.
shove it out of the way or go somewhere
Now
else.
Prausia.
Now you can stand
Yeah,
there.
now Prausia.
This is
Hooray.
this is a Zelda dungeon, and I filled the hole.
This is a Zelda dungeon, and you filled the hole.
I'm gonna assume that something like that would take my whole turn, though.
That would definitely at least be your standard action.
Yeah, and I don't really want to.
That's a good strong shove.
I don't really want to move anywhere because I still want to back up my buddy Palla.
Yeah, we're
My-
buddies
and-
now.
My buddy on retainer Palla.
The betrayal has been forgotten.
My buddy on probation Palla.
Uh-oh.
Palla
And-
Bill, y'all, it's your turn.
All right.
And your buddy
Nope,
Rockmeats.
not so much.
And your buddy Rock.
And my buddy Ankeg.
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 All right. I'm gonna try. Let's see. This claw at the moon thing, where I jump and I attempt to claw at the enemy face. Let's try that.
Which enemy?
The king. The king of
Okay.
beetles.
But you missed.
Oh well.
Yep.
Welp.
Well.
No good.
But you made
I
the
try
jump
to jump agilely and I land on
You
my
s-
face.
Alright,
You
you're on the
succeeded
beetle.
at jumping.
If you want to be on top of the beetle, you can
Just
be on
flick
top
his
of the
crown
beetle.
off and make him super.
I will ride King Beetle.
Alright, you are astride Beetle King. That ends your turn.
That is fine. I am cool with riding Beetle King.
I'd like to just make a note that Palla is now officially my favorite for being the first character to get on top of a large enemy. Because this is
I'm
the
the
entire
favorite.
point of playing these games. To say I jump on top of the guy and just go nuts on him. Joey, what you got, Joey?
I'm torn between wanting to protect Prausia and wanting to really use my jump skill to thrust my whole 700-pound, according to the book, 700-pound frame on top of the boulder that's on top of the Ankeg.
Joey, I want you to speak honestly to me, considering, like, don't worry about my feelings or anything. Do you think the best thing for me to do, like, for everyone's convenience, would be to run screaming from this dungeon on my turn?
Surely you can do something.
Don't.
Do you have like a mage hand where you can grab the king's crown? I'm sure that's a useful relic of some.
Oh, I do have I do have an ability. I do have mage hand. I could try and pick up the king's crown.
Get the king's crown,
something.
and I'll protect you.
I could get the king's crown and then run screaming.
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Get this crown!
I'm gonna move
That's a
over
good
here,
policy.
and I'm going to attack this little tiny beetle.
Beetle. Well,
Well, I mean, it's a pretty
Beetle,
big
okay.
beetle, but you know.
yeah,
Oh no,
So I suppose that
12.
should be slivers.
12.
unlikely. Prausia.
First of all, I would like to use my final cantrip, and the
You should
last thing I
probably-
can do to grab the crown of mage hand.
I
Is that an option?
yeah. I mean, you got line of effect to it, I'm gonna say. So you're
Okay.
just trying to like grab it and like
Yes,
cast it aside
I'm
or
just
something?
trying. Can I lift the crown up so that it will fall on Palla and then run screaming?
Yeah.
That sounds great. I do it and then run screaming. Ah! That's my move.
I now wear the crown of the Beetle King.
Alright.
Now you're gonna get all
That's all I can
chuffy.
do.
You're gonna be huge.
Oh, no.
Palla,
No, that was
you're
Gary.
wearing the crown that the Beetle King was
This
wearing.
king is pretty chuffy.
I am now
Um,
king of the beetles.
Is it truly the crown that makes the king?
Yes, yes.
Either
it is.
way, it's time for some shock beetles to make some attacks.
Oh.
Shocking.
Oh no, metal conducts electricity. We fell into the Beetle King's trap.
Okay. So this is going to be 2 electro horn attacks against Rockmeats, because they're already right next to you. 27 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Alright, so 5 pierce for lightning.
Okay.
And second one, 17 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. First against Joey, 20 to hit.
That's 5 damage.
Okay. Second against Joey, 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright, 7 more. So the Beetle King has had Palla on top of it now.
Woohoo!
It's a little miffed that its crown has been removed from its head. It liked that crown. So what it's actually going to do is something kind of strong. This is a very strong beetle. It's going to pick up this boulder with its horn,
Oh.
and it's going to attempt to slam it down on top of Kit.
No.
Oh.
No, do
Alright.
it to that guy.
Oh no, it knows the shock beetle is a loyal servant of the Beetle King.
So am I.
You don't look like a beetle.
Looks good to be
That's
the
kind of
ceiling.
racist.
Beetle King is not much for open-mindedness. Beetle King is much for rock smash.
Oh no.
Oh no!
29 to hit.
I'm dead.
You're down. Yeah, for sure.
Beetle
well,
King, no.
Do you mean dead or do you just mean unconscious?
Well, when do you die in this game?
When you hit -10.
Negative half.
Okay, I'm 3 points away from dead.
Alright. He smashed a boulder. With all of his beetle suplexing strength. That Ank Egg.
That's not a good thing.
The Ank Egg that is right under Rockmeats will continue to attack him. 20 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, looks like 19 damage, and oppose that grapple check.
Well-
Even within.
Well, I did roll a 20.
You did! But you also didn't beat its number.
No.
I'm gonna rule it as a standoff, because you rolled a natural 20. So he does not grab you. Because that's literally the only way you can succeed
Yeah.
in this situation. This is it. Okay. And then the other Ank Egg is going to burrow away, having had Boulder dropped on.
It's probably not having a good day.
You know, I can sympathize.
Yeah. You had a boulder
Alright.
dropped on you.
So back up to Rockmeats. Escalation die is at 2.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take another shot at the king because I still think he's the most dangerous dude. By the way, my delayed damage pool's at 19, and I have 21 hit points. So I'm going to throw down stone bones and hope I hit. 20 versus AC
On
The king.
on the king.
Yep.
Okay, well that's good. I do 16 damage, and I gain 5 resistance to this 19 damage I'm taking right now, so I only take 14.
Alright. Nice trick.
It's a pretty nice trick. But I got 7 hit points left.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shift here.
Alright. No longer tangling with the Ank Egg. Kit, make like a fort save, is it? Is it fort save? How's being bleeding out work?
You have a 10% chance to stabilize.
Oh,
So
oh yeah, you roll a d10, and if you roll a 10, it means you stabilize.
Okay.
That's right.
I didn't.
You lose 1 HP. If you hit -10, you die.
Okay.
Palla.
All right. Well, I am the king of beetles, but also I am the king of worrying about my friends. So I jump down off the Beetle King, and I take this potion out that I found. May or may not be a healing potion, but I'm pretty sure it's a healing potion. I'm gonna dump it down Kid's mouth.
Okay. That was the potion that you found like a bit ago. That was a healing potion.
Hooray!
So let's find out.
You're not on probation anymore.
Hooray!
Okay, that was a potion of cure light wounds. So you're gonna gain, let's call it D8 plus 2.
Okay, I recover
I'm
10.
reading this. I think it does. I don't think it says. I think you just heal from where you are, not from 0. But go. This is a fine house rule, so go for it.
Oh, this.
just
Shh. Hush now. Hush.
Do I have 2 or do I have 10?
You have 10.
Okay.
You're back. I've
I'm
saved
alive.
you.
You saved
Power of
me
justice.
with the power of finding a healing potion.
Now, was dumping
I found-
dumping a healing potion was that a standard action or a minor?
Yes.
Yes.
Administering a potion is a standard action.
That's definitely a standard action. You wake up with a bottle still like in your mouth and you spit it out.
Don't eat the bottle. Onto Joey then.
On to Joey. Shift. Strength check to kick this boulder into the pit of that ink egg down there. Considering my strength is huge right now. Hopefully something good happens. Oh god. Ow. I hurt my foot.
It rolls a little bit, but doesn't really work as a
Work as a weapon.
means of attack.
I succeed in hurting my foot and end my turn.
Alright. Prausia?
I continue to scream, but don't probably really run anymore. I just scream I just sort of hide behind this corner and just keep sort of screaming quietly.
Screaming quietly.
I have no more abilities of any form, so there is nothing I can do except hit things with a stick.
We could use a stick right about now.
Yeah,
I
honestly,
could
that
try.
would probably help.
When the big beetle comes back, I could try and run away and distract him. And Lord, he probably won't do that. He's probably just trying to defend the king. But,
Probably. Speaking of, he's probably going to show up right now.
Oh,
yeah, you
God.
should probably move.
Alright.
If you all
So
if you all meet a terrible fate, I will go to town and get help.
Thank
That can be
goodness.
my job.
You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Shock Beetle moves up. 2 attacks on Palla. 12 to AC.
Oof.
Nope.
15 to AC.
No.
Nope.
Alright.
I am safe from these weak ass beetles. I'm still wearing the crown. How could they attack their king? I'm wearing the crown.
They know you're not. That's just a crown. That's just a shiny thing the king liked.
They don't respect
stole
symbols
it.
of power.
They respect the Beetle King.
They deserve to die.
He's his own symbol of power.
He's just a fat jerk.
Just a big old beetle. Attack on Joey.
Nin-
16 to AC.
Does Gharbad's thing trigger?
12 to AC.
Yeah, good.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yeah, 12 to AC.
No.
And attack on Gharbad.
On Gharbad
Nah,
himself.
yes.
That is a 20, so this will be 5 on a regular hit, 10 if this confirms. Does a
Does
15
not
confirm?
confirm.
So 5 damage to the Rockmeats.
Rockmeats is probably down
Not yet.
at the end of his turn.
Not
Beetle
quite
King
yet.
is very upset at the non-beetle wearing his crown.
If you beat the Beetle King, the rest might give up or run away. That might work.
Thank you,
Maybe
Tiny
not.
Prausia, on my shoulder.
So the
I,
Beetle King attacks Palla. So this is at -4 because of the goofy power.
Because of the goofy
Yes.
stance.
The goofy power.
Alright, that is 13 to hit.
Wouldn't have hit anyway.
Nope.
Okay.
I dodge it. I'm awesome. I pose with the crown.
The Ank Egg, one of them heard some screaming
Uh-oh.
and pops up there to try and figure out what's going on, but doesn't really see what's going on. And this one takes a bite at the usurper to the throne.
How dare you
What?
wear the crown? Is what he says in
I'm the
in
king!
beetle language.
Yeah, that really doesn't hit.
It definitely does not hit. Okay,
Thank
Rockmeats, you're up.
goodness.
Leading the attack versus the king. 29. That hits.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
12 damage.
Alright. And with that powerful attack, you manage to, in fact, flip the Beetle King over
Yes!
onto its
He's
back,
good as dead.
and
Whoa.
its tiny little legs flail in the
hit
air
him
for
in
a
a soft
moment.
spot.
Oh, and also you guys get +4 to attack the king.
Alright, so it is. It looks like it is in quite a tight spot. Its tiny little legs flailing in the air. It will likely be unable to right itself under its own power. May need the help of other beetles to do so. Kit, it is your turn.
Okay, I want to make a jump check to do a flying leap attack on it.
Okay, you had
Okay.
the exact same idea as I did.
Yeah. Okay,
Alright, give me your jump.
my jump will be 24.
Dang.
Okay. So with a 24 on your jump check, you also jump quickly enough to avoid any attacks from that nearby Ank Egg.
Hell yeah.
Where are you jumping towards, and what are you jumping at?
The
And
soft underbelly.
please describe to me in delightful detail exactly what you're doing with this 24.
I am jumping straight up into the air, and then I am putting all my weight down on the rapier,
How many
aiming
flips did you do?
directly.
How many flips?
Just 2. I'm trying to stay
Well,
focused
actually-
here.
With that check.
You jump up, but then the background gets all black, and suddenly there's all these lines going up
Yeah,
and
you get
down, and,
Yeah, you got speed lines for this, by the way.
and then you're up in
giving
the
you
air,
speed
and
lines.
there's the full moon for some reason, and then
Yeah.
you come flying down.
And then I cut the moon in half as I go past
Yeah,
it.
the moon is cut in half and does that weird sliding thing.
You know, this is all going to be real embarrassing if the actual attack doesn't hit, but whatever.
Well, you just chop the moon in
The
half.
enemy is
Be happy.
helpless, so you hit automatically.
Oh, well, how about that? Should I roll anyway to see if I crit as I aim for the soft underbelly that connects the second and third segments of a beetle?
You cut it up however you like. You tell me what happens.
I don't know what to do. I want to chop the head off.
Okay. I'm gonna just neatly separate the head from
You
the
saw how I
thorax.
did it earlier. Just do it like that, but
Yeah.
bigger.
Yeah, except since this is a piercing weapon, I have to stab it 4 times to lighten up the carapace, and then slash through with one final. What? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Whoa!
You did it!
You
You did
slayed
it.
the king of the beetles!
You slew the Beetle King.
the
The other
ex-king of
beetles
the beetles.
are visibly shocked.
Kit, did I ever tell you you're my favorite traveling companion?
I'm going to wipe the rapier off on a cloth I keep for just such an occasion, and then throw the head of the Beetle King to Joey.
Nice. I'm gonna eat this so bad.
Alright. Palla, you're up.
All
The
right.
beetles knew you are visibly shaken by this development.
Well, because I'm their new king. I'm going to attack Northern Shock Beetle.
Okay.
This guy.
Alright.
Uh,
Take a +4 on this, because
Oh.
the beetles are terrified of you.
uh,
Because
plus
they
4
just saw their king
plus,
die.
plus 2 because of my other thing. So 21,
Alright, that will hit.
12.
Alright.
And is that enough to kill it?
No.
I'm going to add a special burning fist maneuver where my fists catch on fire as I punch it. And I do a bonus 7 damage.
Alright. Pretty good. Is that all?
That's it. Oh wait, I pose and I like tip the crown to the side a little. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, that's adorable. Joey.
Let's see. I guess I should probably finish off this tiny little shock beetle. Or I could wave the head of the king in front of it and just tell it to just go away. We've won. Get
Wanna do
out of
that?
here. What's an intimidation check?
Yeah, roll
I
intimidate.
roll intimidate. Let's give it a...
Do you have it trained?
No.
What's a
Oh.
train?
What's training?
Oh, that's next chapter.
4! It's not scared of me at all.
Well, it's importantly not any more scared than it was
Before.
before.
Alright.
Yeah. It was already pretty frightened, but you haven't increased that.
Intimidation checks is a standard action in this.
Yes. Waving the
Waving the head.
that better.
Alright, that's all.
Prausia?
You should probably hide
I
a bit
suppose I
more.
should I'm gonna hide a little bit more. I'm gonna continue screaming and hide behind this
Stop
corner
screaming!
instead.
You know
Don't
what?
scream.
Don't scream!
Oh, I'll scream
Don't
really
scream.
quietly,
Don't
you
scream.
know,
Don't
like,
scream.
Don't you scream.
ah.
That's too loud.
I'm not good at keeping quiet.
You seem very quiet from the time I've spent with you.
Oh, I'm not good at keeping quiet in moments of pure terror and peril. This is more than I really bargained for with this whole affair. You know,
Listen, this is exactly what we bargained
I'm not a coward. I just, I don't. I will be eaten by those beetles if they catch me.
for. It's true.
Just facing facts.
That's a fair statement.
I have no means to defend myself other than like a stick in an old book.
I mean, is the book full of spells? You never read it.
Yes, but I can't cast any more spells.
Oh wait, that's not the journal. That's some other book.
Yeah, that's my spell book.
Yeah.
The thing that if I lose, I become basically just useless.
I think your turn's over.
Okay.
Alright, it is the shock beetle's turn. This round they are too freaked out to attack.
Ah, we get one round.
The Ank Egg, okay, this Ank Egg is too freaked out to attack. This one sort of like burrows back and forth
Doesn't really know what's up.
and sees Joey again.
And sees the head.
Comes up there to Joey and attacks Joey.
Oh, hi.
It didn't see the king die, so it's not as terrified.
I'm kind of holding the head of your monarch. How's it going? Yikes! That's damage.
23.
I'm down.
Alright, 17 damage?
Yeah, I'm down.
Fuck.
Alright. And we're back up to... Oh, also at the end of that round...
Oh.
Gary reappears in the exact spot he burrowed down from.
Hi, Gary.
Almost as if he views this as his job. Just be in this hallway as hard as he can.
Just be there and be chuffy.
He's still sort of facing towards these two corridors, not really looking up towards the throne room. So Rockmeats, what you got?
Alright, well, I'm gonna really hope there's still that +4 general shaken to attack thing, because I'm gonna attack that dude.
Okay,
You don't need it.
you're good.
Okay, good news, I've got 5 damage resistance, so I might not die. Better news is that was a full power attack, so I do 19 damage
To this one?
to this one.
Okay, so finishing it off.
Yeah.
Alright, well done. Shock
And-
Beetle is defeated.
I'm gonna shift this way.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
So now there's Kits.
Okay.
Things are looking really bad.
Oh, things are fine. We got a wizard and a cleric in the party. Everything's
The
fine.
cleric is down.
Yeah.
The wizard is down.
The wizard isn't down. The wizard is just.
The wizard is unhappy
Not-
with life.
More out than down.
I'm going to...
Okay.
Am I flanking this Ank Egg?
because of Palla,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, just
Yes.
checking. I'll take a -3 again, so it'll be a d20 plus 6. 20.
Nice.
Oh, that will be a crit, so let me confirm. No, that doesn't confirm.
No confirm, unfortunately.
4 plus 1 plus 3 plus d6. Yeah. 10 damage to Ankh Egg.
So 20 damage.
No, it didn't crit. It didn't
Right.
confirm.
What the hell is this confirming? Anyway, alright. Palla, onto you. The beetles appear to have regained their composure at this point. It's been a full turn since they saw their leader beheaded, and they've got their respective heads, thoraxes, and abdomens back in the game.
All right. I'm going to shift a step backwards,
Okay.
and I'm going to refresh my hand because I am out of cool attacks to do. So that uses up my whole turn.
Reload your grip.
I am reloading my fists. They have been.
Joey,
I die.
save or die.
I die. If
Save versus death or die. -4 is where you are now.
Mhm. I am.
Uh,
I'll.
you can, even if you don't have a healing potion, you can assist someone in their recovery with your clear in action.
With
Just
a
so
heal
you know.
check. You can stabilize the
Whoops.
die.
I did
Heal
that
check.
bad.
Oh,
You
boy.
should be at -4,
Yeah, I know.
so I'll fix that for you. You're good. Prausia, anything?
What can I do? The way is blocked off by that giant bug now. Is he doing anything? Or is he just sitting there?
Well, he's blocking the hallway just like he used to.
But is he fighting anyone? Does he seem interested in the fight?
No, he doesn't seem.
His job is to
Interested in
block
the fight at
his
all.
job is to block the hallway.
Oh, well, I wish there was something I could do, but I guess I can't. So I'm just gonna continue hiding.
Joey is going to dissolve into the mud as a free.
Don't worry, you've got 6 rounds before you die.
Unless a rock falls
Unless
on
one of
me.
them attacks you again.
Well, generally speaking, they're gonna go after the living ones.
Alright, so we've got some shock beetles moving around a bit. They're circling around. We've got attacks against Palla.
Yeah.
There's a
Yowza.
No.
18, not
18.
a 22.
Is 18 hit?
And 18 does not hit.
okay,
That's
The 22 would have hit though. But yeah.
and Rockmeats.
Phew.
That hits.
Alright, looking at 7.
2.
So 2 from your DR.
Yep.
And 1 against Kit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
No, it doesn't.
No,
Oh.
because
He's got
you
goof.
got your buddy on
He's
point.
got goof.
Oh.
Alright. And the Ankh Egg, being a bit less loyal, is actually just going to attempt to burrow away.
F this.
Well, I think I'm gonna let it burrow away.
F this and F you. Is what he
Alright.
says.
Rockmeats.
Alright, well, the thing is, unless I heal some damage, I'm going down after I do the next thing.
Mhm.
So for my swift action, I'm gonna go into Martial Spirit. So if I hit with the next attack, I will heal 2 hit points worth of damage.
Mm,
Oh,
well done.
hold on, I forgot. 1d3, please. Ah, crap. Oh well. I'm hoping this would be
The healing thingy.
yeah, the healing thing, but it wasn't. But it was Mountain Hammer, so the thing is, these guys are all just a little too close to use the Ultra Hand. So instead, Rockmeats is going to be using his teeth.
Teeth.
24 to hit,
Alright.
so
Sounds
that one
good.
hits. So I do 14 damage, and I heal my. Actually, you know what? Actually, yeah, I need to heal myself. So I heal myself 2 damage.
Alright.
You can get me on the
It
next.
takes 14
you can get me on
damage.
the next turn.
As you bite the
I mean,
beetle.
unless Kit doesn't
I
get
used-
it, I'm done.
I use the old gobbers. And if I
Well
can,
done.
I will heal Joey next time. That's assuming I don't die.
Kit, what you got?
Damn it. I want to delay 2 initiative points after Palla so Palla can throw me the healing belt and then I can put it on Joey.
All right.
It's already been used.
It has 3
I've
charges.
got bad
Hold
news
on.
about the
Oh,
healing
all
belt.
3 charges were used up.
It's been used.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's spent.
Fuck.
All right, we'll rewind that back. Is that what you would you like to do something else with your turn?
Well, I could try to use a heal check, but I'm not trained in it and I have a -2 to wisdom.
All we have to do is get through 1 round where I don't get hit, and I will
Kill
be able to
beetles.
get them up. So
Kill beetles.
Fine.
kill beetles.
Fine, fine. Then I'm gonna jump on Joey's head to defend him while he's down
All right.
and attack this Ankh egg here. Not gonna take any minuses since I don't have any flanking though. Ugh.
Unlikely.
Ugh.
So what's really gonna happen is I'm going to just get piled directly on top of Joey too.
Stack of dead
anyway,
bodies.
Palla's turn.
Paula, what you got?
Fantastic. Alright, I'm gonna try the thing where I jump in the air over this beetle to the north of me to
Okay.
murder it. There we go.
Nice,
Probably,
nice.
probably.
Okay,
All
now
right,
you have to make an
point.
attack
Now
roll.
now I attack. That was lame.
No good.
9. I rolled a 1. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Beetle, you're crushing my nuts. I wear your crown, Beetle. Wear your crown.
That just makes them angrier.
Ah.
They seem
Alright,
really mad that you have the crown.
Well, yeah, I guess I'm done then.
Joey,
5.
save versus death or die.
I didn't.
You didn't. Alright, so take your damage.
It doesn't actually save you if you roll 10. You just stabilize. You stop losing hit point. You don't actually
Yes.
get up.
I just really like saying save versus death or die.
It's a pretty fun phrase. The best part of 3.5 is the ability to say save or die all the time because it happens so often.
Save or die.
Save.
Die.
Alright, Prausia.
Yeah, I think you know.
Alright.
Go look for more useful stuff in the pile. or something.
I can make my way back there. I don't know if I'd get there
Good.
by the end of the encounter though. Let's show.
Okay, so this shock beetle over here is actually going to attempt to run away and burrow away. Will you attack it as it moves away?
Let it go.
Hell no. Get
I
the
am
fuck
not-
out of here, you beetle. I
I'm-
hate you.
As the
I'm
overplayed
not gonna
song says,
wait,
let it
wait.
go.
I'm not gonna stop it, but I am gonna hit it.
Okay.
So I'm doing normal ass opportunity attack, which Palla probably wants to do too.
Alright.
That
So-
hits,
9 damage.
and that kills it.
And does that
Yay.
give me the
Forget
2 HPs?
It does.
Yeah, I'm up. I'm
Back at it again
Oh,
in
I
the
have
Beetle
that
King's
right.
throne room.
And you don't heal from 0 in 3.5. I confirmed it. What do you say? This one or two.
Does any healing stabilize you?
Any healing stabilizes you, but you don't go from 0. You go from where you are.
This is
I'll
this
think
is
about
the
that
magical.
rule. I ruled
this
it
is
for
the
this
magic-
session that you heal from 0. I ruled that
Yeah.
at least for this session. If I want to
This
change
is-
that, I should do it between sessions.
sure.
Yes.
I will frequently change the rules, but if I do so, it will be between sessions.
King Beetle continues to be dead.
Beetle. Yeah, like beetle goo sliding out of the neck. Something kind of shiny looking starting to slide out.
I wonder.
Must be the
And the Ankh egg next to Joey and Kit is going to bite at Kit.
Oh boy.
Actually, wait, hold on. No, it's pretty hurt.
How cowardly is it?
How cowardly is it? It does see that you have the king's head. It has now finally figured that much out. So, are you back up now?
I think I'm down, but not dying.
Well,
Okay.
we
Well, no,
decided
you
on
should be
heal
at
from
2 HP.
0.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah, you
I'm
decided
I'm at 2 HP. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna let you make an intimidate check, just sort of like on its turn right now, to see if you can scare it off. Because it's right on the border.
Here
of being
goes
scared it
my
off. I've been
my wonderful charisma. All right, get out of here, you beetle.
So you just got back up and you can wave it around. its face.
Average.
Okay. It's not scared enough to run, but it is too scared to attack.
Get out of here. It just got its shaken round because it just figured out the king died.
Yeah, that was its being too scared turn. Rockmeats.
All right. Which one of these two is more injured?
This one is actually down. Let me mark that.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, he died when he
It's
ran
at
away.
-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
The two healthy ones are still willing to fight.
I'm gonna shift into the darkness
Alright,
and hope
let's-
nothing hits me. And I am going to.
Turns out another Beetle King was
leading...
just in that darkness.
Beetle King.
No, it's the Beetle Queen.
Oh
now
no!
You're done.
And then the
You've
Beetle.
walked directly into her mandibles and she devours you.
I'm sorry. Palla is obviously the Beetle Queen. Leading the attack. 22
yeah.
to hit that guy. That hits. I
Yep.
do 15 damage, and anybody else gets +4 to attack that. And also, I heal myself too.
2 HP.
Kit, make a move.
Oh, I will. I'm gonna take a. I'll just keep attacking the Yonk Egg.
Okay.
Get out.
I will take. I'll take a -2 to the attack. 21 against AC.
Looks good.
Nice.
Give me your damage.
Okay.
6 damage.
Get out of here,
Beat up.
rank egg.
Palla.
Alright, I attack this rude beetle. Attack
The rude beetle.
plus
6.
2 because of my stance.
You're not flanking with anybody, so you're not
Oh, I'm
flanking.
not, you're right. Never mind.
But you do have
Just 16.
+4 to attack, so you've got 20.
Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
so that's good.
Alright. And I hit for 14.
Wicked sick.
Sick fish
It is
boobs.
defeated.
Disgusting.
Fuck you, beetle. I'm the best king of all.
Joey, you're back in it.
Barely. I'm going to just swing at it and try to get it over with. As best I can. I can't. So, man.
You can.
Man, the rolls this encounter. So I'm going to shift away with Kit on top of me. Over in this direction.
That sounds logical.
Hiding behind the boulder.
Prausia?
I think it's been enough this long. It's been long enough. I'm gonna poke my head out and see what I see going on around there. Because I've been oblivious to all of this, obviously. What do I see other than the giant beetle?
You see Gary. That's... You
Oh.
can't even see past him.
Does Gary's confidence appear at all shaken? Like, is he
Gary is
he,
single-minded in
like
his
at all
duty.
put off?
Gary appears stoic.
I guess Gary just waits waiting for the next Beetle King to come and then give him the same instructions. He's probably been through like 4 Beetle Kings. This is probably a daily affair for
Gary
him.
is not so much a beetle as he is a force of nature.
Gary is
I-
the blocker beetle.
Gary's eternal.
I'm gonna, make eye contact with Gary.
Okay. Gary turns to
Yes.
face you.
What do I see
What-
in his eyes?
You see... confidence. But also calm.
I think that Gary
He's
probably
not worried
knows.
because he knows that bad things will not happen to him. He does not need to be proactive about anything.
I think that Gary needs to reassess his situation. Like he's so set in his confidence about his duty that he doesn't realize the status quo has been disrupted. So wordlessly, I'm going to roll diplomacy to try and give Gary like a sort of doubtful expression, like a sort of "Are you sure?
It's like, really, Gary?
Are you sure it's okay?
Really, Gary?
Are you sure this is all right?"
Alright.
I do have diplomacy
Just so
training.
you know, by the way, guys, if we survive this, we're getting out by digging through that wall.
Oh, I do very badly.
And Gary's like, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it is alright.
Gary, this is the only thing in the world that I can truly be confident in, is blocking. Gary's
Oh.
heart is not shaken by your doleful glare.
He probably pities me for being so doubtful of myself and my own aims.
How sad it is that you have nothing that you can believe in so strongly. As I do.
Prausia looks dejected.
This is what Gary communicates by staring at you and not moving.
You guys had such a
I-
had such an intense conversation just then.
Prausia hangs her head and I end my turn.
Alright, so we got that one shock beetle left.
Really, Shock Beetle? You
gonna-
want to go? You want to go, Shock Beetle? Do you really want to do
Yeah,
this?
you waving its head around
Do
again.
you really want to do this,
It's
Shock Beetle?
it glances at you, then glances at the giant beetle head that's like probably 3 feet across that you're just sort of casually carrying around. And then it glances at you again. And it sort of backs up and burrows backwards.
Yeah, you better run.
It burrows with its back feet and then just
Bur-
kind of
burrows with its
pedals
back legs.
backwards with its front
You
paws.
backpedaling. You backpedal. The Yonkeg has similarly decided that he has had quite enough of this shit and burrows down.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my
The
god.
encounter ends, and you are victorious.
Grab that shiny thing.
Yay.
A
That,
Oh
treasure
my
chest
God.
slides out of the Beetle King's torso.
Listen, don't open that here.
No,
grab it.
gross.
Grab it now, and we'll leave with it.
Hold
Alright.
on. Wait, hold on.
Also,
You lifted
I
off
guess
the
Palla
pressure
still
plate
has
in the
it now.
king's abdomen.
The king explodes. The shrapnel.
Boulder rolls out of the king.
Alright, well, first of all, this crown is my prize for rodeo riding.
No, that's
the Beetle
seriously,
King.
that is all you, Palla. You get that.
But I will
Technically,
carry
got
this.
the crown.
I will carry this treasure chest out of this dungeon for y'all with my huge muscly arms.
You've successfully defeated the Beetle King and his royal entourage. The studio audience applauds.
I haven't left combat. Okay. Mountain Hammer versus that wall. I'm fucking this wall up. I'm getting out of
okay.
You want to
here.
dig through the wall.
You can also dig.
Shit.
You fail to dig. It seems like the King's Chamber is actually pretty well fortified against.
Can I have
digging by
advantage?
non-
Listen.
Beetles.
Listen. Gary, make a save.
Can I have advantage?
No, hang on. Gary, make a will save. One last will save, Gary.
Are you walking? Like, who's walking over to Gary at this point?
Me. I'm walking over to Gary.
Is Palla walking over to Gary?
Yes, Palo's following them. Also, do I have to do a strength check to carry this treasure chest, or?
No,
No.
it's heavy, but what's your strength? It's within your load, I am guessing, because
Palla's-
that's like hundreds of.
Palla's a
that you can
strong
save
person.
I'm
She's
very
got
strong.
18 strength. She
Yeah,
can carry
18.
a treasure chest.
All right. As you approach, Gary does rotate in place to face you, and as Gary sees the crown on top of Palla's head, you see Gary's eyes light up, and it clicks its mandibles excitedly for a moment, and almost seems to be trying to wiggle in place, but it can't quite seem to.
Gary, as your new king, I command you to move out of our way.
All right,
Commanded to carry
Gary,
the treasure chest back so we don't have to.
No, I like to lift heavy things. This is
Alright.
fun for me.
Gary seems to sort of understand you, tilts its head down and then up and then, this way, that way.
This way.
Pala points this way.
Okay.
Yes, that's the way.
Gary, widening the tunnel as he goes that way.
Wait, should we bring Gary with us? Is he going to be our new party mount? Can we ride him to the next
I want to
destination?
take
Gary,
Gary.
wait.
I want to take.
Gary.
Do you really want to take away his guarding?
Well, he has
spot,
nothing to
which
guard
is
anymore.
worth so much.
Yeah, I'm what he guards. I'm his king. Gary, you will come with us, Gary.
Gary clicks his mandibles.
You will come with us. We will have grand adventures together, Gary! Are you with
Gary's
us?
our pack animal.
Gary clicks his mandibles.
All right. That's a yes. Let's go, guys. Gary's coming.
I'm leaving.
Palla,
What?
Palla, we already have a pet.
Prausia, come
That's
on.
okay. This one's
Prausia.
much bigger.
I just kind
What
of
if they don't-
pass Prausia completely covered in blood and beetle goo and say,
I sense something annoying near the
Cheer.
entrance.
Good work. You did well. You did.
God
You
damn it.
did well.
"Oh God, there's a thing near the entrance."
There.
All right, how far do we get before a jerk?
Guess I'll
stops us?
surprise him by popping up behind
Oh
him.
yeah, you're taking the secret route. That's perfect.
Wah! Oh, it's you.
So,
Did you do it? Did you recover the relic?
What's a bee jerk? No, we didn't. We couldn't find it. We got beaten up. Look how bad.
Yeah,
Who
well-
is, who is
What relic?
this?
Wow,
This is
they
the
did
bee
that to the
wizard.
5 of you.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys will never get this. You should probably just give up. You'll never get the thing.
Alas, it is true. It may take.
I'll make a
many
perform
years
check to
before we are
pretend to
helped.
fall over.
Oh dear.
Wait, what's in that big treasure chest?
What treasure chest?
Oh, the one we got from the giant beetle?
Will my perform check distract him? Hang on.
What?
You
I don't-
defeated the.
I got
I
a
wrote this down.
26. I got a 26 to distract him from the
What?
treasure
Hey,
chest by
oh,
fainting.
what's this then?
Everybody run!
Kit has just fainted in the most dramatic possible way, begging for
Come on,
help,
Gary. Let's go. Gary, get a move on.
happening?
playing sad music on a pocket violin.
Gary, pick up
Hey,
Prausia.
wait.
Carry her.
What?
What?
Hey,
Who is
hey,
that?
get back
No,
here.
don't
No, don't leave me, be
Ah.
wizard. Don't leave me, be wizard. I'm dying.
What?
The Beatles were
Why?
too much for me. You're my only hope. Come
Why are
back.
there so many bees around him?
Come
What's happening?
Okay, now jump up
Get
and
off
run.
me. Okay, now I get up and I shove him in the hole for daring to touch me.
Yeah.
Now we're leaving.
Wait,
Run!
the relic.
Everybody run!
Run.
Everybody get
Everybody
on
jump
Gary!
on Gary's
Run,
back.
run,
He'll
get
get us out of
Get
here.
out of here.
End scene.
I
We
just wanted to stop.
literally run to town.
Gary
We
takes
run
us
the
to
entire
secret
way.
beetle city that only he knows
Right.
of.
As you pass by the wizard towers, they see you as you pass, and they see your treasure chest inviting us to, and the giant beetle with you, and then Postav chasing you, and they all sort of start chasing you, but then they all sort of look at each other and glare at each other and quietly return to their towers
What about Nor?
as the wizard Cold War continues.
Meanwhile, Nor is taking a nap.
Noor got knocked over by the beetle by accident.
Oh no, Nor.
Good night, everybody. We somehow triumphed against incredible odds.
Oh my god,
We
I
did
can't
it.
believe nobody.
Even though I think Medibot was being a little bit nice with letting me
Medibot was
finish off.
definitely
the
nice
thing.
near the end, yes.
Yeah.
Whew. That was definitely a near-death
Woo!
experience.
And the-
Okay, but I was also reverse nice because when I changed all the math, I just they've been steamrolling things, and I literally doubled the amount of monsters in that last encounter. It was
Oh,
originally one ank egg, 2 shock beetles, and the beetle. King.
Oh, okay.
well,
And
That
I
would've
was
made
like,
things a
yeah,
little bit
double it.
different.
that certainly made things more interesting.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
it's fine. Attempt to kill
fine.
your player characters, and they will emerge victorious. Pull your punches, and they will find ways to die.